What's a moment when you felt completely out of place, either back home or in your new country?
So
They don't see that you're smiling.
well, now they know.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Okay, I feel like I've felt more out of place, like, not necessarily back home, because I haven't been back home in, like, 9 years, 10 years. But, like, Egypt, I guess, would be, like, my second home, so I sometimes feel a little out of place, like, I don't really understand the culture. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, exactly what, but like, you just know that you're not, like, fully blending in or integrating with everything, and you don't completely understand the culture or stuff. I don't know.
But do you see that as a problem? Or do you just see it as like an act of diversity?
I feel like everyone else around me sees it as a problem because, like, the thing is, looking the way that I do and speaking the way that I do, like, people assume that I am, like, Sudanese, like a proper Sudanese, like, lived in Sudan, like, citizen, I guess. But, like, I guess you couldn't know that disconnect unless you talked to me. Me personally, I don't see it as a problem, but it's just the fact that everyone's, like, perceiving me as someone who I'm not. They see it as, like, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Okay, well, to wrap things up, have you ever felt like you've had like an identity crisis, either when you were younger or when you became an adult? Or have you ever like always felt comfortable in your own skin?
Like, here, yeah, it's not very difficult to, like, feel comfortable, especially given, like, I have a very diverse friend group. Like, it's normal to not be the standard, I guess. Like, it's normal to not just be, like, a white American. Like, it's not, and where I grew up, like, it's not very shocking for someone to come from a different culture, and if you wanted to find a community, like, you still could find a community, whether that be, like, a community that shares your background or not. But I never felt that I had to prove, like, in the United States, I never had to prove my identity. Like, I'm just, like, you can just be whoever you want. Just, like, my bigger, like, identity crises are, like, back home, because like, everyone there is, like, Sudanese, Egyptian, maybe, like, Syrian, you know? And, like, they can tell if you don't belong, because it's the standard to be, like, Arab or, like, North or East African, or it's the standard to be like that, and it's not necessarily normal. We don't have a lot of immigration. Like, I feel like if someone's there, like, there are, like, small subgroups. I think there's a small, like, Indonesian population, I think, but it's not like if you're not one of those subgroups, you don't really, like, have a community there. Like, it's not very, very common to have a lot of immigrants there. It's more so just like a refugee population.
Yeah. So, I mean, you say that in Sudan they idolize America, right?
Yeah.
So why do you feel like they look down on you because you're technically, like, an American citizen? Or do you think they're jealous? Or do you think that you just don't belong anymore?
Sometimes I do wonder if it's jealousy, because I know in a heartbeat that if they could have my position, they would take it. But, like, I don't know, I guess that might be why they're teasing me about, like, being quote-unquote American, because, like,
You're no longer one of them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you're, you know, but your life is still better than theirs.
I don't want to say that, but like, I know that my aunts and uncles, they haven't stopped, like, trying to apply. Like, they're trying to apply for, like, a refugee program, which, like, obviously now they can't given, like, the current state. But they've been trying to apply to come here literally forever, so I don't really understand why, like, America's on a pedestal, but but seeing a Sudanese American, like, pisses them off so much. Like, I don't really understand.
But, like, if you were, like, not an immigrant, okay, I'm not gonna ask that question because it's not relevant.
I want to hear it.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you were, like, not an immigrant, if your parents never immigrated, like, would you still have the same, like, the same feelings as them, but you probably, like, wouldn't know it all because you were 5 when you immigrated. But, like, if you put yourself in their shoes, I guess you kind of did, like, answer by saying, like, I don't really know why they do that. But, like, I mean, you know, it could just be, like a stereotype kind of thing.
Do you mean, like, if I was in their shoes and, like, I had, like,
and there was
someone else, like in my family went?
Yeah, or, like, just, like, you just encounter, like, an American immigrant.
I don't know that I would, because I mean, I guess, like, I couldn't really know for sure, like, just, like, being here kind of, like, shaped a lot of my identity and, like, my opinions and my point of view. Maybe, yeah, in a sense, like, I feel like if I did grow up there, like, I would have, like, that kind of, not I guess jealousy, because
deep down,
yeah, because
you have this.
That's all that you wanted growing up. That's all you've been, like, fed through media, and, like, that's all you've seen on TV. And
so in a way, you do understand why they act like that.
Yeah, but also, like, I wouldn't act like that.
It's unwarranted.
It's very unwarranted.
Yeah. So, like if you had, like, another, like, Sudanese immigrant come here, like, how would you feel? Like, I'm proud of you, or, like, would you be, like, would you shut them out, or would you be, like, welcome, kind of thing?
Like, now, basically? Like, if
like
just
literally right now.
And this being just, like, anyone, or it being, like,
anybody.
Someone from family? Okay.
Not family.
Well, yeah, I'd welcome them. Of course I would. Why not?
Yeah, that was okay, yeah. It's different in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, do you think that, like, you welcome everybody? Like, are you just, like, I love everybody kind of person?
I think so, yeah, in a way. Like, if someone's in, like, close proximity to me, I guess, like, if they're, like, if I'm, like, working with someone, or, like, they're in a closer community, like, I try to make an effort to, like, kind of be friends with everyone a little bit.
Okay.
Regardless of background, even, but, like, I guess in this, like, hypothetical, they're exactly the same, but, like, I would still try to make that connection, because why not?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have a last question.
It's been the last question, the last 5
I promise,
questions.
but I might cut this out.
Okay.
And you don't have to answer. Yes.
I did not say. What? What do you mean? You're putting words in my mouth. What do you mean? What do you?
Okay, I wouldn't say hate. I would just say, like, what are your attitudes?
They're okay. Great people, probably. I don't know. Not like they're just people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
put you
listen,
in a hole.
Listen. Because I'm just like, I don't mean to be like, I don't see color. But, like, I don't I don't think about that ever really. Like I just, if you're cool, you're cool. If you're not, you're not. And it's just like, what do you hate? What put that idea in your head?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said the wrong word
What put that
in this
idea
hour-long
your head?
interview, and I said one word.
Actually, we're not quite at an hour. We're at 40 minutes, I believe, or 40 something.
We are at an hour 10.
Oh, that's crazy.
We start at like
Was
2:30.
the first one oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, well, some of it was cut
You
out.
saw
Okay,
this
so-
and you thought it was a 4?
No. I'm like looking at your 10 minutes because last one I remember it being like 30 something.
Oh, last time you checked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I guess like what I'm asking is like, as your roommate, I know you have some strong beliefs about like, you know, I'm just curious. Like, what does that stem from? Like,
what do you mean?
you know what I mean.
I don't know.
What?
Hold on.
No.
Okay, there's like a subgroup, you know? Like, listen, like I don't.
A subgroup that you just don't like.
But that exists with like it's not.
You're replacing subgroup with stereotype.
No, it's not a Listen. Okay, it's like there are certain groups of people that I don't like. It's like not like racial groups. Stop.
So stereotype.
No, it's not. It's just like you act this way. You're like, it's not even a stereotype because you don't have to be to fall into that stereotype. It's just like some people are very like. In my culture, we have a word. I was telling my friend about this. There's this. Okay, it basically just means respectable. And it's like محترمة. It's like or محترم. And so basically, that's just like I like people who are محترم or محترمة or محترمين. Anyways, you get the point.
Yes.
And it's just like there's a subgroup of people who are not. Like it's like
Like you look down on them.
I don't look down on them. Stop
Well, you say
it. I just like
respectable.
like they're just people I
The
don't like
opposite
associate with. They're not. They're just people I.
respectable.
No, it's not like they're not. That's just what the word means. And it doesn't. That's what it translates to. It doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean like you're not respectable. But that's just like what the definition is. But it's like someone who acts a certain way, someone who has like values, someone who like, you know,
I'm sure.
like, what would it be? But like, you know. But it's not a racial thing. Like,
Yeah.
I F with Cecilia. I have like friends. Stop! I didn't even think of it. Listen, I swear I do.
Okay.
My friend in Japan, who you haven't seen, I swear she's real. She is. Sirius is white, kind of half.
Yeah. He's half.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for conducting this interview with me. I am beyond grateful for your time. Seriously, I enjoy talking and learning a lot. Like, I actually, like, was like, you're, like, the perfect interviewee in my head.
You were just racist.
I was not racist.
It felt racist.
No.
It felt racist.
You just have history.
Everyone comes to me. I feel like there's a reason.
Oh, okay. No, like, it's actually, I just know you're, like, a big, like, you know, you're just, so you have strong opinions. Like, you know what's right, what's wrong in your head. Like, some people are just, like, uncertain. And, like, I would be uncertain, too. But, like, yeah.